Hey, how you doing? This is from a video I took a while back. You might recognize it from July 2nd, 2016. And I think what we're looking at here is that fine line between visible and invisibility. I think it may be produced by an electrical charge that's being controlled with a magnetic field. And let me show you what I'm talking about here. This is an image from a video I'm going to show you here that's been enhanced, and you can kind of see in this image right here the same type of what looks like electrical wiring wadded up into some kind of a ball. So I think what's going on is whatever this object is producing an electrical charge, and the magnetic field is containing that magnetic charge, rendering it invisible, because the only way I could see this was through the infrared and then after the photographs were taken. So let me show you this enhanced video here. It's not very long, but you can clearly see this object pulsing. I mean, it's not an airplane, that's for sure. Now, these are a couple screen grabs out of that video right there that you just watched. And if you look close enough, you can see that, what I call that magnetic wiring, basically. And I think that's what's causing the cloaking or the invisibility to occur. Now, this is an actual photograph of those images that you were just looking at. And granted, it's a bad photograph, but I saw this coming, and the direction it was going, I knew I was going to lose sight of it pretty quick, so I didn't have a chance to put the timer on and get some clear images of it. But you can see the pulse difference right here between the orange and the yellow. I think that's a way that it's going through the light spectrum basically right there, due to the magnetic or electrical charge that's surging through it. Now, this is the video that you just watched, only this has not been enhanced. This is just the video itself. It doesn't look like any kind of standard aircraft to me. Now, I was just, like I said, clicking pictures as quick as I could before it got out of sight. But one thing I want you to notice in this particular image here is what I call the vortex generator. You can see it in various positions. This is 1 second from one end to the other here. And in that 1 second, you can see the object in different positions right here. And this darker area right here appears that way simply because I think that's where the vortex generator is. Now, in this image here, this has been enhanced, and I think this is where the what I call the vortex generator is located at. Of course, it's constantly changing positions as it's going along, but I think that's kind of what's happening. Somehow or another, that particular area there is generating power for the rest of the material that that thing's made out of. So I don't know how it manages to maintain its particular shape, but it, whatever it's made out of or whatever power it has generating there restricts it to how many shapes it can change into and what kind of size it can attain. But here in this enlarged image, you can see the outside shell, possibly the vortex generator right there, and then the inside is this plasma. So I figure when it reaches a certain frequency, it just it's gone into invisibility, and you can't see it at all. And there you can kind of see it's in a red phase as it's going by, and you can see that's not an airplane. And the soffit and the downspout are relatively in focus there, but I did, shake the camera a little bit taking the image because it wasn't on a timer, but I use the same camera to take the videos and the photographs with. So like I said, I knew I didn't have time to put the timer on it and get any good sharp images of that particular object. I did take some other images that night and the night before that are a lot clearer. I'm working on them now, and I'll put those up later. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you and kind of give you an idea maybe how invisibility actually works. So anyway, if you subscribe to the channel, I appreciate it. If you watch the videos, I appreciate that too. Take care no matter what you're doing out there. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate it.